Metric system at English system. Ano yung pagkakaiba nila? Alamin sa video na to. So today class, we're going to discuss converting measurements from metric system to English system and vice versa. So before that, let's differentiate first what is a metric system and what is an English system. So metric system and English systems are two of the systems of measurement. So metric system, it is widely used as the standard system of measurement. This system is based on multiples of 10. So we have the basic unit for length, which is meter, weight, which is gram, volume or capacity, which is liter, time, which is second, and temperature as degree Celsius. Ito yung mga example na mga units under the metric system. On the other hand, we have the English system. English system is based on the British imperial system. Its units evolved from non-standard units of measures. So after this day, ginagamit pa rin natin or yung ibang bansa ay gumagamit pa rin ng ganitong system of measurement. So example of these units are inches, feet, yard, miles, ounces, pound, gallon, and many more. So how are we going to convert one unit into another unit? Now let's concentrate first with converting units from metric system into another metric system units. So magko-concentrate muna tayo dun sa basic unit ng length. Okay. Under the metric system, we have the basic unit of length, which is meter. Okay. So since multiples of 10 lang yung metric system, madali lang siyang i-convert from one unit into another unit. So ito yung basic na or mga common na mga units under length ng metric system. So we have mm, this is millimeter, cm for centimeter, dm for decimeter, m for meter, dam for decameter, hm for hectometer, and yung abbreviation naman ng kilometer would be km. So paano nga ba natin i-convert yung one unit ng metric system into another unit ng same na metric system pa rin? Okay, suppose we have 50 meters. How are we going to convert this one into centimeters? So madali lang pag metric system yung pag-uusapan. Gaya ng sinabi ko, based siya sa multiples of 10. So all we need to do is to locate the decimal point of the given, and we're going to count or we're going to move the decimal point papunta ng particular na unit. So bibilangin lang natin ilan yung decimal places from one unit to another unit. Okay. So suppose we have 50 meters. So sa given na 50, of course yung decimal point is located after 0 or after the whole number 0. Okay. So we have here the decimal point. I-move natin yung decimal places natin or decimal point natin depende kung gaano kalayo si meters kay centimeters. So kung titingnan natin yung figure natin sa taas, so from meters to centimeters, we have 1, 2. Okay, 2 decimal places. So ibig sabihin nito yung decimal point, i-move lang natin ng 2 decimal places. So we have 1, 2. So nandito yung decimal point at yung mga blank na spaces, talagay natin ng zeros. And it follows na ito na yung answer natin. So we have 5,000 centimeters. So 50 meters is equivalent to 5,000 centimeters. Okay. Number 2, we have 16 decameter is equal to millimeters. So ano yung equivalent na value niya in millimeters? So again, susulat natin yung given. Then from the decimal point, we're going to move it to the unit na gusto natin siyang i-convert. So from decameter to millimeter. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 4 decimal places. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then lalagyan natin ng zeros. So the answer is 160 4,000 millimeters. Okay, next, we have 4.56 kilometers. How many meters yung equivalent niya? So, let's convert kilometers to meters. So, nakalagay na yung decimal point niya, which is after 4. So, from kilometers to meters, bibilangin lang natin ilang decimal places. So, kilometers to meters, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay? So, i-move natin ito siya to the right, 3 decimal places. 1, 2, 3. So, nandito, may isang missing na value, silalagay natin ng 0. So, we will have 4,560 meters. So, kung mapapansin natin, yung illustration natin sa taas, kung saang direction natin na move yung decimal point, yun din yung pagkakamove natin sa ating given. Okay? So, kung ang units natin is from right to left, from left to right, so yun din yung susundin natin na movement sa decimal point natin. Okay? So, yung 1, 2, and 3, those given are from large unit, convert natin into smaller units. That is why we move from left to right. This time, we're going to convert yung smaller unit into a larger one. Okay. So, we have 2.5 centimeters. So, yung 2.5 centimeters, i-convert natin into hectometer. So, saan tayo mag-move ng decimal point natin? So, kung mapapansin natin, centimeters, we're going to move it papunta ng hectometer. Okay, so from right to left. So, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So, ibig sabihin nito, we're going to move also yung decimal point natin 4 places from right to left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, nandito na yung decimal point. So, you have 0, 0, and 0. So, nandito yung decimal point. Again, for convenience, pwede natin siyang lagyan ng 0. Okay, ahead of the decimal point. Just to signify na wala ng whole number na nakalagay dito. So, we have 0. Tatlong zeros and 25. So, ito na yung equivalent na hectometer ng given centimeters natin. Okay, now let's have example number 5. 316 decimeter is equivalent to how many kilometers? So, again, from smaller unit to larger unit. So, we're going to move the decimal point from right to left. Okay. Decimeter to kilometers, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 decimal places. So, nandito yung decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, lalagyan natin ng 0. And at the same time, lalagyan din natin ng another 0. Just for convenience. 0.0316. So, ito na yung equivalent na value niya. Okay, let's continue. So, since we are dealing with metric system, so same lang yung mga prefixes na ginagamit natin. So, again, yung basic unit for length would be meters. Basic unit for volume or capacity would be liters. Basic unit for time would be seconds. And basic unit for weight would be, or mass, would be grams. So, pwede nating palitan yung mga suffixes nila, pero yung mga prefixes na gagamitin natin ay same lang. We have kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi, and milli. Okay. So, pag sinabing sa mass, pag gram, yung ginamit natin na basic unit, so we have milligram, centigram, decigram, decagram, hectogram, and kilogram. At pag sa liters naman, we have milliliters, centiliters, deciliters, decaliters, hectoliters, and kiloliters. So, same pa rin yung pagkakabasa natin pag dating naman sa seconds. Okay? So, let's have example number 1. 47 grams, i-convert natin into kilograms. So, same pa rin yung ginawa natin kanina, i-move lang natin yung decimal point. So, from grams to kilograms, you have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 units. So, papunta ng left, from right to left. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 0 and another 0. So the answer would be 0.047 kilograms. Okay, let's have number 2. We have 0.73 decaliter. I-convert natin siya into centiliter. Okay, so from decaliter to centiliter, we have 1, 2, 3. 3 units pa rin. Okay, from left to right. So we have 0.73, 1, 2, 3. Okay, lalagyan natin ng 0. So magiging 730 na siya. Nandito na yung decimal point. At yung 0 na nasa unahan, pwede natin siyang i-drop or tanggalin. So the answer would be 730 centiliter. Okay, next. We have 153 milliseconds. Convert natin into hectoseconds. So from milliseconds, convert natin siya into hecto. So bibilangin natin yung decimal places. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so from 153, nandito yung decimal point. So 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 0, 0, and 0. 0.00153. So again, yung pag-move natin ng decimal points ay nakadepende din sa pag-move natin from one unit to another unit. Depende sa kanilang direction. So susundin lang natin yung direction ng movements natin dito sa mga units sa ating pag-move ng decimal point natin. Okay. Last example, we have 8 decigram. And we're going to convert that one into kilograms. So from decigram, bibilang tayo papunta ng kilogram. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 decimal places from right to left. So yung 8, nandito yung decimal point niya. We're going to move 4 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nalagay natin ng 0, 0, 0, 0. So the final answer would be 0, 0, and 8 kilograms. Now let's continue. So this time we're going to convert units under the English system to metric system or to another English system na unit. Okay. So this time we're going to make use of a conversion factor. So a conversion factor is a number that is being multiplied to a given unit to convert it into another unit. So I have here example of conversion factors. So, focus muna tayo dun sa length ng mga units. So, included na dito, magkahalo na yung English system na units at saka metric system. So, we have 12 inches is equal to 1 foot, 36 inches is equal to 1 yard, 5,280 feet is equal to 1 mile, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, and 1,760 yards is equal to 1 mile. So, ito yung mga conversion factors na ito. Ito yung gagamitin natin para maka-convert ng units under the English system into another unit under the English system or units na belong sa metric system. So, these conversion factors are very useful in converting one unit into another unit. So, how are we going to do this one? So, let us say we have 15 inches. Then we're going to convert it into feet. So the first thing that we need to do is to identify kung ano yung conversion factor na gagamitin natin. So titignan natin yung table. Again, these are just sums. So marami pang conversion factors na hindi ko lang na isulat dito. So ito lang muna yung gagamitin natin kasi ito lang yung kailangan sa mga succeeding na mga problems. Saan dito sa mga conversion factor ang nagpapakita ng dalawang units na inches and feet? So that would be the first one. So we are going to make use of the conversion factor that states that 12 inches is equal to 1 foot or 1. Yung abbreviation ng foot is FT, yung abbreviation naman ng inches is IN. So we're going to have this one. We're going to write this one as a fraction. Okay. So we're going to decide sino ba dito yung numerator at sino naman yung denominator. Kung yung given natin would be 15 inches, we're going to multiply it sa ating conversion factor. Okay. So, let's decide sino yung ilalagay natin sa numerator, sino naman yung ilalagay natin sa denominator. Okay. Yung ilalagay natin sa numerator, ito yung new factor. Ibig sabihin, ito yung gusto nating ma-convert yung given na unit natin. Yung denominator naman, ito yung old factor natin. Ito naman yung unit ng given natin. So, since yung unit ng given natin is inches, therefore, yung 12 inches ilalagay natin sa baba. Kasi nga, yung inches ay ang ating old factor. Okay. So, we have here 12 inches. Tapos, sa taas naman, 1 foot. Okay. So, i-multiply na natin sila. So, before multiplying, we can cancel out yung inches. Okay? Kasi inches, may 1 sa baba. Inches divided by inches, that will be equal to 1. So, pwede na silang i-cancel out. So, magka-cancel lang tayo pag pa-cross yung units natin. Okay. So, multiply natin yung numerators and multiply din natin yung denominators. So, 15 times 1 foot, that would be equal to 15 foot. Then, sa baba naman, we have 1 na denominator. Automatic may 1 na denominator lahat ng whole number. So, 1 times 12 is equal to 12. So, we can simplify this further. 15 divided by 12, that would be equal to 5 over 4 foot. Or, pwede rin natin siyang gawing decimal. So, that would be equal to 1.25 foot or feet. So, this would be our final answer. Okay, next example, we have 40 centimeters. Then, we're going to convert that one into inches. Okay, so again, we're going to decide kung ano yung conversion factor na gagamitin natin. So, titingnan natin kung saang conversion factor nakalagay yung centimeters and inches at the same time. So, we have here 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. So, ito yung conversion factor na gagamitin natin. So, we're going to write now yung given times. Okay, ano yung old unit natin? Or ano yung old factor natin? Between 1 inch and 2.54 centimeters. So, yung old factor natin would be centimeters. Okay, kasi nga, yun yung given. Okay, yun yung unit na gusto nating ma-convert. So, we're going to write 2.54 centimeters sa baba or sa denominator. And 1 inch naman sa numerator natin. Okay? So again, kung mapapansin niyo, we're converting a unit from the metric system into another unit, into a unit from the English system. Okay? So multiply yung numerator, 40 times 1, that would be equal to 40 inches. Cancel out muna natin yung centimeters. Then sa baba naman, we have 1, may 1 dito sa denominator. 1 times 2.54, that is 2.54 kasi na-cancel out na natin yung centimeters. Then, we can simplify this further. 40 divided by 2.54, that would be equal to 15.75. So, the final answer is 15.75 inches. And for our last example, we have 20 miles, we're going to convert it into yards. Okay. So again, hahanap tayo ng conversion factor na gagamitin natin. So, it would be the last one. 1,760 yards is equal to 1 mile. So, ito yung conversion factor na gagamitin natin. So, susulat muna natin yung given, 20 miles, times, yung old factor natin would be miles. Okay. Therefore, yung 1 mile ilalagay natin sa baba or sa denominator. So, 1 mile. Okay. Yung 1,760 yards naman ay ilalagay natin sa taas or sa numerator natin. So, cancel natin yung miles. Okay. So, the answer would be 20 times 1,760 divided by 1. So, ito na lang yung multiply natin. Kukunin natin yung product. So, the answer would be 35,200 yards. Now it's your turn. Try to answer the following questions. And that's a wrap. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Sir Ninyo. And you can also post your math problems in the comment section, and we will do our very best to provide solution to your questions. Because remember, every problem has a solution, at kung math ang problema ninyo, ako ang kaagapay ninyo, ako ang Sir Ninyo.